everyone, my name is Emily Vikre. I am the co-founder and CEO of Vikre Distillery in Duluth, Minnesota. Anyway, today I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite hot cider recipes. And it is one that is delicious, spiked for grown-ups or not spiked for kids or grown-ups alike. And what is special about it is that instead of leaning on those more sweet spices that we often associate with cider, I like to use herbs like rosemary and bay that go beautifully with apple and that we don't necessarily think of when we're making cider. So we're gonna start. You just need a pot. Sorry, that thing in my kitchen is very cute. It's overrun by kids most of the time. Not a cooking show host. We're gonna start with a nice heavy bottom pot, and I'm gonna put about 4 cups of cider in. And this will serve about 6 people. Yeah, that's about 4 cups. Then I'm gonna add a nice big sprig of fresh rosemary. That's gonna be really one of the keystone flavors in this sprig of rosemary. I am also going to add a bay leaf. You can use fresh or dry. It's hard to get fresh bay leaves around here, so dry works. Which gives it this beautiful, like, haunting herbal flavor. Then I am going to use a cinnamon stick or 2 because apples and cinnamon love each other, but also cinnamon and rosemary is really nice together. I think we'll just do 1. I'm going to slice a little 1-inch knob of fresh ginger in there without cutting my fingers off, hopefully. I probably should be doing this on a cutting board. That would be smart. And then I'm also going to put a couple strips of orange zest in there to give it a little bit of nice citrus oil aroma that complements everything else really nicely. All right, so we have everything in our pot. I'm just gonna get it heated up. You want it to cook over kind of a low-medium heat. Weird quirk of my stove is that it will only turn on at all if you turn it to high first. So what I'm gonna do is turn it to high and let it get warm, and then once I see that it's getting warm, I'm gonna turn it down to a medium-low and let it steep hot, but not even really bubbling, for about 15 to 20 minutes to make sure those herbs and flavors have a chance to infuse in. So we'll be back. All right, we are back. We have successfully, deliciously steeped, and now let's make our hot cider. It is ready to go like this, an amazingly complex hot cider, but I really like to spike it with our cedar gin. The combination of our cedar gin and apple cider is so good. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. It's also, the cider is also really good if you prefer with whiskey or with aquavit. But I suggest that you give cedar gin a try. Cedar and cider. And so I'm just gonna pour about 1.5 ounces in my mug, and then I'll top it off with some cider. And I'm not gonna worry about straining stuff out. I'm just gonna fish it out if it winds up in my cup. All right. Nice steaming. Really, really good. Warm you up from the inside drink for these cold days.